in a jackknife truck. Oh my goodness, it was what, 40 something yesterday, and today it's 71. About time to take this sweatshirt off, but figured I'd go live and say hi to you guys because I haven't this week. We have the rest of our week lined up too. We got something for tomorrow and something coming back for tomorrow, which is awesome. And this load takes us right home, Fountain Inn, South Carolina. But yeah, was here before, put my bumper all in these bushes. This time I didn't have to. What's up, Kelvin? How you doing, brother? Yeah, this time we kind of just one-shot it blind. Michael Gray, what's going on? One shot, blinded it, got it in there. Barely that much to get the ramp up, but he said, you're good. Chris, what's going on? Kelvin, hope everyone's well today. I hope so too. It is pretty nice weather out here. It got warm today. What's up, Tyler? Keith, how you doing? Yeah, doing great. Just getting loaded, going back. FJC, what's going on? But you're on my phone now. We have 77%, so if it dies, it dies. What's up, SWAT? What's up, David Cobb? But yeah, I just figured I'd say hi to you guys. You guys can watch traffic start getting worse and worse with me out here in Atlanta. Harrison, what's going on? Brad. It's 207. It was worse than that when I got off the highway, so now it's just a little bit less, but we're going to be going that way when we leave, so hopefully it stays nice. What's up, Dustin? How you doing? Should be there. Happy birthday, man. And what's going on? Okay, what's going fast? I can't see them all. Are you still trying to sell the third truck? Heck yeah, I actually got somebody looking at it today. I told him he can go over and check it out. I won't be there. He's like, can I start it? And I'm like, you have to wait till the weekend, man, until I'm home. Right now I'm over the road working. Steering wheel, what's going on? You're from Atlanta also? There you go, KT. Hello, Bud. What's going on, Dustin the Dragon? But yeah, 2 o'clock, hopefully we're being loaded now, so it shouldn't be too long. It's only 30,000 pounds, but we're going that way. Get home, and we're right. We didn't have to go into Atlanta, which was super grateful for this load. I've actually taken this load back in July. Betty's doing great. Betty's batteries are charging in the garage, and I'm going to put them back in her. I'm going to buy one more probably and put it in there since she has 4, and then just keep them disconnected. My G was up from Spartanburg. What's going on? A aloe trainer. There you go. Big girl is good. Yeah, big girl's doing her thing. Parked sideways, stretching the airlines. There you go. Will you sell the old trailer if you buy a new? Yes, I will be selling that old trailer. Yes. But I will have to let somebody know, hey, these airbags. That's probably why the other guy. SoCal, what's going on? Just chilling, SoCal. Thanks a lot for that, man. Appreciate you. Tried to heart it, but it won't let me. Well, I love it and appreciate it. Won't let me heart it. Come on. Just like it. There you go. What's up, Clint? How did you get any of T-Dub's? Yes, I did. I got a whole bowl of it. It was in like the end of one of my videos, like 3 or 4 videos back. And look at this. A lot of guys here had day cabs. The guy here before me, though, he had a Cascadia. He was straight, but not me. Not that turning radius. Not those little tires turning that long wheelbase. No. At least we got it in. It's perfectly straight, but it's sideways. You too, Kevin. How you doing? Trucking through Florida, heading to Georgia. There, 845 and copper. Man, that's cool. Boston, what's going on, Boston? T-Dubs is doing great. T-Dubs is like making a short right now. She like asked me if I thought it was cool. And I said, that looks just great. T-Dubs, she's like making coffee. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, as long as that keeps moving, I'll be happy. As long as we're moving and that's moving, we'll be happy. But we didn't have to go into Atlanta. We're right before 285. Take a load to NYC, man. I've never been to like over the bridge onto like the island, but I've been all upstate New York. I've been like right outside New York, New Jersey, PA. What's up, Gracie? How you doing? Howard, how you doing? 1908 in UK. Well, thanks for hanging out with us at 7 o'clock at night. But yeah, well, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be selling the old trailer. Lots of good trailers out there right now. I just don't want the market to get like trucking to get better really quick. I want it to get better really quick, but I don't want the prices to go up. I want to buy another truck too. I don't know if I guess that's the next thing is actually bringing people on or having my sons one day, maybe if they want to run with me, but that's a long ways away. So, but having Betty there as a backup makes you feel better in case Big Ol' Girl ever has a problem. But we did just rebuild her motor, and we got Taze keeping her nice and tight. So, oh look who's here! Hi T-Dubs. I didn't even tell T-Dubs I was going live. She just saw me. Plainfield, Indiana, the town you've streamed that huge. Oh yeah, where the Walmart went up. Yeah. Myrtle Beach, what's up, Keith? Hi, T-Dubs. Yeah, so just having Betty there ready to go in case something happens. I can just IRP it and switch insurance. But I pray big old girls. I love big old girl. I love the sleeper in that thing. Uh-oh, T-Dubs just dropped her short, so go check her out. If you don't know, T-Dubs has her own channel, Just Truckin' Wife. She doesn't go on it very often, but she's starting to dabble in a little bit more when she's got some free time at home. So she's making little shorts and stuff, or cooking stuff, or hanging out with friends. Thanks a lot, MD, something. Hi. She keeps saying hi. Well, to be fair, I just did upload a short. It was already on YouTube. Saw it live. Oh, well, thanks, T-Dubs. I had to join all the phone. Well, thank you. This is what I had to do right now, babe, to park our giant truck. And this load, babe, is taking me right back. Delivers in Fountain Inn at 7 a.m. Yay. So I'll be home. We can watch a movie or something, babe, or we can go. I don't think, what's today, Wednesday? It's not a karaoke night, so maybe we'll just go get dinner together or something. But yeah, grateful. Dropped the other one this morning early. Took a little bit of time to get it figured out where I was going because I wasn't taking like a normal thing to them that they always get. What's up, Minnesota? 11 Diamond. Yay! There you go. Is Shimon in too? Hey, Shimon. Is Shimon in here too? Tim says hi. Chuck Roser. Wichita, Kansas. Grinding Gears, what's going on? What's up, brother? Thank you so much for that shout out, man, for 4 states and what you guys were all doing with the promo codes and all that. I truly appreciate it. It's a huge savings for making my truck look a lot cooler. So I appreciate it. I still got to drill holes in the front to get that bumper to match the same bumper as big old girl, and then I got to get those lights. The lights on Betty are going to be, I got to get my finger right, like this, yes. They're going to be like that off the front of Betty, so it'll be kind of cool. You see a lot of trucks going down 95 sometimes with that. But yeah, we're talking about that freeway continuing to move. It's going to be good for us. Thanksgiving, we always have it at the house. We'll have that's why we live in South Carolina, is because of T-Dub's parents, so Papa Gigi. Yeah, they're great. What I've seen from Jeremy, he seems like a really cool guy. A guy that's old school, like about trucking guy. So I really appreciate that. Because I mean, I'm new to the industry. I never stepped inside a semi 7 years ago, and now I'm kind of getting into it. So I appreciate his expertise and his heritage, I guess you would call it. Ad 5 will be there. There you go. There you go. Come on for Thanksgiving. Give the crazies my love. I will. Northern Lights. Yeah, we saw that a little bit last night. We were going to go take a walk in the park and get a better look because it's really dark out there, out in the field. But T-Dubs does not like the cold at all. It was pretty cold still last night. But today it's like 71 right now out here. Gobble, gobble, gobble. There you go. First, we got Casey's birthday this weekend. So Casey's actual birthday is on, what day is it, baby? Today's the 11th. So I think his birthday's on Friday, but his party's on Saturday. No, I'm like right. It's still Atlanta zip code. I'm right where, if you're coming in on 85, where the 285, you can go either way on it. I'm right before that exit, like exit 96 or something like that. Thanks a lot, Philip. Today's the 12th. Okay, thanks, Michael Gray. Saturday, so yeah, I'm all off. So Saturday's his birthday. But yeah, he's gonna be 9. He's the last year of the single digits. Load just staying steady. It was a little harder to find one today. There was a couple going where I wanted to go, but they were gone quick, and then this one popped up, and I didn't recognize the broker, and I said, I don't know if I've worked with you guys before. He's like, oh yeah, you have. You're set up with us. Just give us a new COI. If you don't know what a COI is, it's a certificate of insurance. If you haven't worked with the broker for a while, it hasn't been updated in a while, you have to give them another one. Pretty much like putting them as insured under your insurance. So stop my babies. Oh yeah. Think of the new Predator movie. Uh-oh, I haven't seen it yet. There you go. Oh, I didn't know Shimon was live too. Heck yeah. What's good, Just Trucking? Falcon, what's going on? Caught one of your lives. Thanks a lot, Amy. 56 in Central Florida. Oh, it's colder down there than it is up here. It's warm right here. I need to take the sweatshirt off. It was cold this morning, but it's gradually getting warmer, especially in the sun. Happy birthday to Tank. Yeah, no, Tank's birthday is not till January. This is going to be like middle son casing. This is going to be energy boy. Attitude and energy. He's too smart for his own good, put it that way. He knows how to work things, if you know what I mean. So we love him. We're kind of trying to guide him. He's going to be the one we have to guide the most. And then Kylan, our youngest Tank, is going to be following Kason. So Cash is just angel child. We give him guidance on like life things, interest rates, home mortgages, retirement plans, 20 years for the same government job or city job, you'll be getting a nice payment for the rest of your life, or health insurance also. But give them those things. I think most people, I think they need to teach that in school more than they need to tell you to read a paragraph and then tell you how you feel about it. Cash just asked me that. It's like, Dad, why do I got to read these paragraphs? And then they always ask me these weird things about it. I'm like, trying to see how you retain information, buddy, but you're never going to have to really use it after school. Just get through it, man. I hated it too, buddy. Greetings from the UK. What's up? Cobra. AC Cobra. Heck yeah. If you got an AC Cobra, what a car, man. Definitely growing fast. Yeah, they are. Weather looks glorious, dull and wet in Ireland. Oh, thanks for jumping in, Jungle Mac from Ireland. On the middle one, oh, my bad. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Tank is January 9th. He's 1919, so 1919. No, I don't have a cold. Maybe a little congestion, but everyone in the house has a cold or like a little cough. Cash and Casey both have it. I keep telling Casey he needs to take some more medicine, and he says, I'm fine. He keeps coughing again. I'm like, you're not fine, Casey. A little bit of medicine. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't feel bad at all, but T-Dubs had a little headache yesterday. What's up, Mr. Garland? Well, yeah, I guess I do have a little bit of a congestion, but I don't feel like sinus or nothing like that. What's up, Henry? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're a little jackknifed, a little back then. When I actually was getting the trailer in here, I was almost all the way sideways. But then I brought the nose back around to get it straight, and luckily it lined up. The first time I was off by about half foot, and then I tried it again and I got right on. So very grateful. Thank you, God. Because sometimes you guys that drive trucks out here, you know that sometimes it just doesn't work. You just keep going back and forth. You're like, what am I doing? And it just never lines up for you. And then that one time it does, and you're happy. Happy birthday, Mike. Heck yeah. Birthday was yesterday. Heck yeah, Caldwell. That's what I was thinking about. But see, if I register IRP that freight shaker and put insurance on it, pretty much just making my insurance go up almost 80%, maybe 90%, because I paid like, what, 11 grand this year? Almost 11,000 for insurance. It'll go up like $6,000 to $8,000 just adding it. I'm sure I could change the coverages on it maybe. Like talk to my insurance people and be like, hey, what can we do to let this one run every now and then? Because I'd love to run it. Like, it would work great right here. Work great for this tight spot. It's like a dang day cab. Traffic's still moving. Well, going that way. We're not going that way. We're going to be going that way. So we need the backside to keep going. Sunday and my daughters. There you go, Craig. Happy birthday. You're a November kid like my middle son. You saw T-Dub's protein video? Heck yeah. Cloudy in Pittsburgh, 49. Man, it was cold yesterday. It was mid-40s yesterday. But yeah, I want to run the truck, but it just doesn't make financial sense, and I'm about to trip myself into a curb right now. All right. Whoa. It's kind of hard to do it on the phone because you only get like 2 or 3 messages at a time. You can't just keep looking at them. But yeah, what time is it now? 2 something? If my phone dies, I'm sorry. We started this at 77%. My new iPhone 17 should be here next week, 21st. So that'll be nice. I can't wait to see the camera. I'm always in. When I zoom, like, I don't know if I probably dropped it a couple times or got some water on it, but when I zoom in, sometimes it's blurry. Like there's a breaking point where I can go and it gets blurry, and then I go a little further and it clears up again. Don't know what that's about. T-Dubs said thanks a lot. I live near Meadville, PA, cold here, and snow heading to Florida. Summer house next week. There you go, Kenworth. Get into Florida, man. But people said Florida's a little chilly too, but you know it's going to change. Indiana In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, I heard that, DB. Thank you so much, man. Somebody said that they're already breaking ground. T-Dubs, they are breaking ground. We're going to be taking some loads of Tennessee soon, guys, just to hit In-N-Out, because they are breaking ground on like 2 of them. I think one's swagging. Thank you so much. How you doing? Oh, let me like that one. I didn't let me like SoCal Truckers, though. Yeah, they're opening one. I hope they open one like in Knoxville area, because that's right by Gatlinburg, where we go a lot. We're going to be definitely going one more time. Someone's making noise in there. I don't know if he's using my strap or what. Head to PA. See you later, BMW. It's a 535, but he's got the M grill on it. Anyways, yeah, I hope they open one in Knoxville. If you guys don't know about In-N-Out, I grew up in California. It was like a staple for me. It was always there, but it really is. Some people just don't think it's nothing big, but it really is. Like, we crave it. When we lived in Arizona, we were lucky enough to have one right down the street, right by that Arrowhead Mall. And we'd be like, and it was cheap too. It was like $5. Who knows what it is now? It's like $5.65 for like the meal fry. And I don't normally get French fries, but those fries, oh yeah, they have like a little smash thing to put the whole potato in there, smash it down, and it's fresh fries. They just flash fry them, and oh my goodness, put a bunch of salt on them. Fresh air. Everything's just really fresh. Not blowing down here in Florida. The cold is no problem. There you go. Watching the video soon. I'm still learning it. T-Dubs, you're doing great. Walmart freight keeps me rolling. There you go. But yeah, internet. Maybe we'll take Betty up there, do a little in and out Betty run. I have to insure for that one. But I got to get plates on it. Another plate. But a plate also for a year of a truck. This one was like $1,400 this year. It's been like $1,200 to $1,400 per year, depending on like where you run, how many miles you run, where you go. So we'll have plating that one $1,500 just to drive the truck plus insurance. I don't know. That's why it makes sense to put somebody in it. But do you trust anybody? I don't know. Anybody you want to trust to run your stuff, and if they get a left lane, no trucks left lane ticket, then you get mad at them, but you just did it. It's a little bit different when you do it, you know. Someone's got some pipes. There you go. Yeah, let's just keep moving. Keep moving. As long as that keeps going, then when it comes up here, it splits to the 985, I think it is. It's 985 is what I just came down. I was like 33 miles from this picking up. Love it and miss it. In and out is top tier. Yeah, you get the animal style. They grill the onions for you with the cheese. And you can go as like double. There's like a secret menu. Like animal style is part of the secret menu. Look up on Google. In and out. I don't know if they call it a secret menu or a quiet menu or whatever. But there's all these different things you can say, and they know what it is. There's like the protein style too, where they don't have a bread bun. They have like a piece of lettuce over it, like a lettuce wrap from what's it called? What's that place with like P.F. Chang's? Yeah, P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps. Sometimes, maybe we'll get those tonight. T-Dubs, you want to go to P.F. Chang's tonight? I don't, JC. I don't do reefer, man. For me, it doesn't make sense with the extra insurance and the extra liability of having something going wrong and having something returned. Like I just had the, what did they call it? Sardines returned. I think that happens a lot more with reefer loads than it does dry van stuff. So I stay dry van. That poor guy's door. Seen better days. But yeah, what's going on, Smurf? How you doing, Daniel Charger? Can't stay long at work, but heck yeah, man. I hope you're staying safe out there in North Carolina with all the checks they do. If you don't know, Smurf runs also, but where he's at I think he's up running 95 every now and then. They pull over everybody. So they're always giving buddy inspections. He's like, you want an inspection? Come run where I run, man. They pull you over all the time. She has, but Justin hasn't been going live. I should go live with the karaoke. I was going to go live when we were in Savannah. But I did take a couple clips and I gave them to T-Dubs. But T-Dubs doesn't like the way she sounds when she sings, even though she sounds great. She doesn't like hearing herself sing, so she doesn't post those often because she can't hear herself sing. Like I'll be editing and I'll have her clip preferred. She'll be like, turn that down. I don't want to hear it. All right. I don't know what this place is down there, but it's definitely not doing any business. Open warehouse. Yeah, we got to fire Big Old Girl. I'll probably wash. Tomorrow, I'm picking up another load. I'm going back to Florida. Cali getting rain. Saturday sucks. Dang it. There's a loud fan on that truck. Dang it, SoCal. Sorry, man. Usually you guys, at least you got in and out down the street. You can hit it. I want to say thank you for what you do, getting the loads. Have to go. I appreciate you, Tim. Thank you very much, man. South Africa, what's going on? We got Ireland, South Africa, UK. Appreciate you guys stopping in. It's pretty cool to have you guys kind of see what we're doing over here on this side of the world. We're just hanging out in the outskirts of one of the busiest cities in America. Atlanta's right over there. Over there. You don't want to drive through there. No, we book our loads according to not going in there, going back that way. Katie is a great singer. You should have seen her where we were in. Appreciate him on 587 going to Greenville, North Carolina. There you go, man. Stay safe, brother. She does sound amazing, Henry. Gotta love small docks. Yeah. Not meant, and they don't have any room to build more road because it just goes down, so. We got what we got. But the last time I remember hitting these bushes a little bit. This time we used the side window and the sleeper and jackknifed it perfectly straight. Oh, yeah. To be fair, you don't have to sing well to sing karaoke. Well, some people it's kind of hard to listen to them, babe. But everyone gets their opportunity and their chance, you know. Thanks a lot, Philip. Like I said, you guys make me feel like I am sick now. T-Dub is the main boss. This is true. Beach lover. I'm a beach lover too. How you doing? What we're doing here, if you're just jumping in, thanks for stopping by, first of all. We're jackknifed, but we're in the door safely, and we want that to keep moving so we can get the heck out of here, get home. Sitting in my chair with 4 monitors and basement. Want to be cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool the game room the boys have to when all the PS5s are fired up. I'm like, this would be really cool to have back in the day playing some Street Fighter when we had to wait to take turns because there's only 2 controllers and you had to like fight each other, and like it really meant something if you won because then like you hood problems. There you go. So if you won in Street Fighter, then you could keep the sticks. We would call it. I don't think we call it the sticks back then, just the controller. But if you lost, you had to give it up. You're too sweet. I don't know if I'm sweet or someone else is sweet too, babe, but I love you. Oh, beautiful voice. There you go, Tim. Thank you. Yeah, these 2 lanes right here where that red Freightliner is, that's the junction getting on to 9 or 285. And it looks like the other side's slowing down too. Dang it. Amy, the people that just can't process English, I think we're all kind of on the same page with that. It's just dangerous for everybody out here. I mean, I don't mind people trying to work for their families or work for their income, but to read basic signs that might say merge ahead or people crossing or end of the freeway, you kind of need to be able to read those, I think. So that's what I think about it. I think it's a good thing to mandate people at least can comprehend, read the basic words and speak the basic words. There you go. It's awesome to watch the videos. That crazy boys. Yeah, Tim. It's crazy. And then I see some stuff sometimes. It's like emotional stuff on. I got a little bug on my sleeve, a little white one. Whatever, Instagram or Facebook Reels. And it's like one person said, "Who's the richest person in the world?" Or what's like, I forget the wording of it. What's who do you envy or something like that? And he said, people with small children still at home. That was his answer. He's like, I don't care how much money you got, how many houses you got, what you're doing. If you still have small children at home, that's your best time of your life. And I really believe that. I got to step back and think about that. I'm always trying to think about providing more and being a better dad for them. But then I have to also be there and be present and be what I want them to remember me as, not like always stressed, you know. And we got everything we could possibly want. I'm just always trying to do better for them. So means the world. Oh, thanks for watching T-Dub Short, guys. You really make her happy with that. I would need to be under the influence, yes. Oh, man. Boarding in the Philippines. Try onboarding in the Philippines and India for it. Oh, man. All you can. Best wishes you. Thanks a lot, Bobby. Appreciate you. You should at least know the... Yeah. And that's why they give them a test. They have 35, I think, symbols, and they pick 4 and say, well, what do these mean? And they have to get 3 out of 4 right to pass, and a lot of people... get no parking, I guess. Should at least know those signs up every day. Well, thanks a lot, Tim. Fortnite, I played last night. I got a victory. I played with one of my buddies who moved away, Cody. Kind of like I guess it's called your duo. The person you play with the most. He's real good. He's good at, good aim. My PS5, for some reason, my aim, even like the responsiveness of my controller compared to my son's, I'm glad my truck is not straight because they wouldn't probably be able to get out. Imagine if my truck was fully straight. You'd have much room. You're squeaking by. But yeah, Fortnite's been good. I played with them last night. We got 1 victory. It's hard because when you play the big game, it's called Battle Royale. There's 100 people. You play the other one called Blitz, which I'm really glad to have. It starts with 32 people, and it goes really quick. It's like 5 minutes. So the other one can take half an hour, 45 minutes. Do you run the Northeast? Used to, JC. Used to all the time. You look back at my first videos 4 years ago. Yeah, my Volvo, I ran everywhere. I went all the way to Maine, Buffalo, Boston a couple times, all kinds of stuff. But learned real quick. Well, the West one rates I used to get like $3,000 to go to Pennsylvania, like up 81, and then come back for $1,200 maybe if I was lucky. Do it again. So that was, but then I could also go to Florida for like $3,000, $2,800 to Orlando, and that was when we were needed. Well, it was the vid times, but now it's man, I saw a load coming out of here going to Harrisburg, PA, or someone up there, and it was like $1,200. I'm like, man, for like 600 something miles. But people live up there. People want to get back up there. The short runs up there, PA to New Jersey, New York, upstate. Those are better up there. So if you live up there, be great. There you go. Keeping up with the Joneses. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? I didn't know. You changed your name. Be great, be elite. There you go, brother. Good seeing you, man. I hope you're still rolling. He rolls with the same lanes I roll, so he rolls Florida in that. I'm heading out of Florida again tomorrow, man. Singer with that voice, still that keeps me away from the fam still. Yeah, quick green lights and free flowing traffic. Thanks a lot, Jungle. Roanoke, what's going on? I like Roanoke. It's a cool little city. Once you actually get back in there, there's some good food and good places back there. A little hard. like truck. There's not a lot of truck stops there. Like maybe there's better ones now, but some of them. Sorry for the yeah, 1,200 bucks they paying fuel. Sorry for that wind. I don't know if you guys are hearing it this side or that side, but it's coming back. Looks like you're back to getting loads. Well, I'm trying, man. Trying. That Uber freight load really, I don't know what they were doing. They threw a wrench in that from the beginning. Had it listed like 600. I bid 850. It was picking up like a half an hour, and I was just sitting at McDonald's. And they said, your reserve's met. I said, cool. I booked it, hit my name, assigned driver, headed to pick up. Got there, finally got in the door, which I had to be in, and then they loaded me. They had a problem like printing my paperwork. Took them like 20 minutes. Printed it, get back in the truck, put it away, set my trip, set my navigation, start rolling around to the guard check, and then it says like email, sorry, like last minute cancellation. I'm like, what? And I go on the app, and the load's not even there anymore. Like on the Uber app, it has like a load, kind of its own tracking, like a macro point thing. It was all gone. It was missing. I was like, But I had the rate confirmation. Already emailed me, my load, my truck's loaded. I got the papers in my hand. So I was like, what are you doing? So I had to call Uber. If you ever called Uber, it takes a while. It takes a while to get hold of somebody. Oh, he's still loading. I thought he was pulling the ramp up, but he's still loading. So yeah, they took the load out from under me. They probably had somebody else. And then they called me. I was almost at Columbia. The actual shipper calls me and says, hey, can you verify this number on your BOL? I'm like, I'm driving right now, man. I can't really stop maybe, but verified that, and you could hear that somebody else there was there to pick up the load, and that was 2.5 hours later. So anyways, Uber was doing some nefarious things. Did I get a toner? No, I still got the load. I delivered it. It was right by the house. Went home, delivered the load. They left one pallet on there. A bunch of stuff had smashed on the top. A bunch of sardines were dripping down and stuff. So then I waited. I reported that at 2:30 in the morning, right away. There's a problem. Here's the stuff, and I sent pictures of it. And then I went home, and it was still sitting back in my truck. I parked my truck at the yard. Next day I go out there. They didn't respond to my emails till 4:30 in the afternoon. So if I had another load or anything, who cares? And then after all that, they didn't tell me what to do with the load. So we went and unloaded it. Like, okay, they're probably going to say donate this to a food bank or whatever, because that bug's all in it. You wouldn't think they'd want it back, but then they say, oh, we want this back. I'm like, okay. So I restacked it all in there, and they paid me $1,500 to return it. But do I think I'm going to get paid that? That's the thing about Uber. They'll find some reason to say, you're not getting paid, or you didn't do this, didn't do that. So it's kind of frustrating with them sometimes. And I kept asking them for a separate rate confirmation that would be a separate load, just return it. They wouldn't give it to me. So I kept telling them, nope, I'm not going to return unless you do that. So we can't do that. We can't like generate a new load. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it pretty easily. And they wouldn't do it. They just added it to that other load that had already invoiced and got paid for by RTS. So now RTS says, okay, we have to wait for them to pay us that, and then we'll just transfer that to you. I said, we'll see if that happens. You know, the old Uber Freight. Christiansburg, T-Dub's hometown. There you go. Yeah, right by Waynesboro. Heck yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Alberto. Are they putting up rest stops for you guys and gals? They're trying to build more stuff, I guess. But trying to make more parking, more truck stops. They're definitely making a lot more Buc-ee's. There's Buc-ee's everywhere, but we can't park there. We can't go there. Get some good food there sometimes, but you can't go there. So, starting to slow down. Oh yeah. What time is it? We're getting close to 3 o'clock, 2:30. Yeah. So that's the thing about my phone. It doesn't tell me right now anywhere on my screen what the percentages on my battery or what time it is. So, oh yeah, it does say the time. Every time you guys comment, 2:34. Okay. Thank you for that. Happy early Turkey Day. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Putting the Buc-ee's in Goodyear, Arizona. I know where Goodyear is. Right there off I-10, right by Buckeye. Lower Buckeye. We got a little riverbed out there where it's like a wash for flooding, but people run their dirt bikes and stuff out there all the time. Or they're Truck with T-Bone, what's going on? Roll Tide. Head to Florida tomorrow. So there you go, Joneses. I'll be there, man. Probably won't roll out till later in the afternoon, nighttime, but I got to be down there first thing in the morning. So heck yeah, maybe I'll see you on 95, man. Heard your Clemson guy. Yeah, they beat Florida State. Poor Florida State, man. They're supposed to be great this year, and they ended up not being too good. And then Clemson, they have the tools, I think, because they almost beat LSU to begin the season. LSU has lost a couple games. I think they just lost to Bama, too. But they're holding their own. And I think Clemson just fell off the rails a little bit and kind of losing to teams that I don't think they've ever lost to. So, or like Duke's beating them up by like 40 points. I'm like, ooh. Rocks, what's going on? Afternoon, everybody. Hope you and the family had what? You too, Reggie. What's up? Got your truck yourself? How you doing? But yeah, Clemson got a win. At least this live's going a little bit longer because I'm still not done being loaded. But I can't wait to get back on the road. Probably be home about 5 or probably about 6 o'clock. You know, hang out with the boys for a couple hours. Get them to bed, hang out with T-Dubs, and then this load delivers right where I live. So in the morning, I'll take them to school and then get this off the truck. And then my other load, I can pick it up anytime during the day. So I'll head there. Maybe take T-Dubs with me. Get some, maybe T-Dubs, you want to go with me and pick up a load tomorrow? Thanks a lot, Jeffrey. No, David, no applications, buddy. It's hard, man. If you guys run your own numbers and you pay for your own insurance, that's the biggest thing is Jersey, Massachusetts, and New York. There you go. If somebody does a dumb stuff like I did the other week when I went in the left lane because I was trying to be nice and let a guy merge on, and a flatbedder was being a not nice guy, then if you do something like that, which people can do sometimes, I mean, it just happens. I wouldn't even think about that I had a left lane restriction. And I did. Should have seen the sign, should have paid more attention. And it kind of stops and starts again, but whatever. I did it. And someone else does that, then it's kind of harder to swallow because keep doing that a bunch. It's going to hurt your insurance big time when that renewal comes back. And then people can just walk away. That's the thing about leased on drivers. They can say they're going to lease purchase a truck. You work up a contract with the truck and then the motor blows and just walk away. See you later. There's no recourse really for, there's contracts, but civil suits is not the best thing for $30,000 rebuilds on motors and stuff like that. So just really having somebody you trust that really understands what goes into it financially, not just making a paycheck and then walking away when it gets rough. That's the thing. That's the big thing. Fairness, need a War Eagle. There you go, Auburn. Good old Auburn. I didn't realize where Auburn was till I delivered a load. Like I went through the, I think it's the Montgomery, Alabama area. Montgomery, not Birmingham. Birmingham's more straight out, right? And Montgomery's down, I think. But yeah, when you go that way down towards Mobile, you go through Auburn. Call me today, offer me $30K for my numbers. See, isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. Because, well, some people are saying now your authority has to be at least a year old, 365 days. All these different stipulations. You have to have a U.S. or a state-issued CDL, not a domicile, which is a different country. That kind of stuff. They're getting a little bit different about that, but I think a lot of these guys that just started a bunch of companies out of apartments in California, they're not being able to book loads now, so they're trying to pay, because they probably got a bunch of drivers that need to get loads, and $30,000 they can probably make that in a couple weeks if they have that many trucks and that many drivers, and they need some numbers that they can book loads. So don't sell it. Please don't sell your numbers. Keep them. Get rid of all this fraud and make it easier on all of us to work. How are you, man? Glad to see you on the road. Thanks a lot, Kyle. I'm doing good, man. A little bit of a hard back today, but we made it. Got it done. Got 2 trailers I'm looking at. Both of them have the Hendrickson. It's not all of them are called Hendrickson air systems where they inflate the tires automatically. That's a must-have, really. It makes pre-tripping and everything a lot better. If that light goes off, you still go back there and thump them, but if that light goes off at all, you know you got an air pressure problem. So it's really nice to have that air inflation system on there and keep your tires, because one tire being less air pressure than the other can really make the wearing of it quicker, premature. So nice to have 100 PSI across the board. But yeah, there's 2 of them, like $7,000. 2012 is one of them, 2016 is the other one. Like one's 7,000, one's like 9,000. And he'll take 7,000 on one of them, and the other one I'm trying to get it for like 55, and she won't move. She is a lady selling it. But one of those will pop up, but I just don't want the price to, because if you guys remember, dry vans were like $60,000, guys, like for a new one. 65, like back order, didn't even have any. Like it was crazy. Pretty sure he just pulled up the ramp. I hope so, but I don't know. But yeah, so if trucking gets back to a busy economy, those dry vans are going to go up again. And I just want one like this. If you've ever seen some of the videos, the back of those last tandems has a little brace system that comes up, and when a forklift goes in, it like holds it instead of bouncing on the suspension, because my other one that has airbags, my other trailer, just bounces. So and if you drop the airbags, it lays pretty much on the tires almost, on the frame. So don't want that. If I would have known that more when I bought that trailer, but I got that trailer for a steal. I bought that trailer for $5,000. Pretty good for a perfect condition driving. You could probably change out those tandems and make it that way. But how much would that cost? I've seen tandems for like $4,000, $5,000, as much as I pay for the whole trailer. Rather buy a $10,000 one and already have it done, you know? Caught you live. There you go. Gay Gatita. Cool name, different. Never heard that one in my life. Trailers are cheap as hell. Yeah, there's a lot of those. I mean, imagine these prices on trailers back when in the good days of trucking. It was, you couldn't touch a dry van for under 20, 25 grand. I got lucky. I bought this one when I did, because I rented one for the first year. And then I knew I needed to own my own. I didn't want to pay. I was paying like $650 a month. Somebody's Ducati or a little Sportster. What is that? Something with the exhaust. But yeah, dry vans were definitely a hot commodity. I went to a dealer one time and they were like back ordered, and he's like, yeah, it's like 70 grand. I'm like, what? For a dry van? Looks like you tight there, bro. Yeah, it's really tight. I've been here before at LSX. Crazy. I can't believe you're at the same maiden name as been a long time subscriber. Thanks a lot, Oso. Cab over coming along, looking sweet. Yes, I can't wait to get the lights on it. That'll be the next thing when I talk to Jeremy. When I feel like drilling out the holes in the bumper, I'm going to do the marker lights like top of the fenders, and I'm going to do the lights coming off the mirrors, like the ones this one has, the whatever they're called, rope light kind of things. The whips, they call them whips out there in the Dune world. ATVs and like twin turbo Dune cars. 4-foot whips. ASU bet this year 50 gift card of authentic Mexican food. There you go. Heck yeah, buddy. Well, you're lucky though. If you live out there, you can get some Del Taco too. I have only my authentic Taco Bell Mexican food. But yeah, the Cats had a big win last week, so I'm praying they're riding that and they beat ASU. I did not know anything about rivals. High school, we had a rival. Pittsburgh High School was our rival, but they were always pretty good. They beat us. I think we beat them once. And then we had this new school that got built in town called Deer Valley High School. They became our new rival because it was like the same city. Kind of crazy. A lot of my family's from Carolinas. There you go. My grandpa, way back in the day, I didn't know this till I went and talked to him. I kind of interviewed him. He lived in Franklin, North Carolina. I was going to say Fletcher, but it was Franklin. It's kind of right by Helen, Georgia, right on the line. But that's where he lived way back, like when he grew up. And then he got in the military and then went out to California and never left. So that's why I grew up in California. That's where he was at. Magnus. No, the cab over is named Betty White now. We're just called Betty. So we got Big Ol' Girl and Betty. But yeah, thought of customizing Big Ol' Girl. No, I like the way she is. I can't, if you stretch that frame anymore, you're going to get even worse turning radius. So we're going to leave the frame where it is. Only thing I can do really is polish it. I don't really want to paint it. I like it white. That's what I like. But no, she's the way I want her. I put those mud flap hangers on. I put the rear piece for the tail lights and the plate holder in the back. I put a toolbox on it. Grill, or not a grill, a bumper, the lights, pretty much it. She's the way I love her. What's up, 38? Yeah, I got a warning for that. I had to pay $100 for that, so I did get not a warning for it. Cab over power, there you go. Boo. About customizing, no. Ooh, got a wasp on my hand. Get out of here, boy. What the? I got bit on the knuckle by a wasp one time. I tried to get a nest down in the front entryway of our house, and I hit it with like a bat, and then they all charged me, and I kind of was trying to hit him with a bat, and one got me right in the knuckle, and T-Dubs watched the whole thing and laughed at me, but I like sprained my ankle doing it too. You too, Claire. Have a great weekend. Kyle, thanks a lot, man. Authentic Mexican, I do appreciate it, man. I am going to get Taco Bell now just in your honor. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Left lane laws. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I do get it, but to actually have a reason to pull people over, and I mean, maybe flash the lights, be like, don't do that. But that guy was, I think, on a mission to, which I appreciate. He's trying to pull as many people over as he can, because if he does that, he can hopefully pull over more people that are not running the right way, with the right CDLs, that kind of stuff. I'm going now. All right, Howard, see you later. Nice speaking to you. I'm just a watcher from the Black Volvo. Thanks so much for being here for that long, man. Appreciate you. Wish you had checked in with Hey Guy. No, Hey Guy, you don't want to drive there right now. It'll be 2 hours. 2 hours right now. That's why I don't see them that much, just because whenever I go to Florida, I don't take loads for some reason Atlanta loads, like Atlanta to Florida, like Orlando is like $1,200. You don't see the 1800s, the 2000s like I do from where I'm at. So and I don't even get to negotiate them. They don't even care. It's like that's the rate. So there's a lot of trucks here. That's why they don't have a need for trucks. So oh, that guy break down? Poor guy. It's like sitting right there. Go down there and help that bobtail. He's got his hazards on it. Dang it. What's up, 2003 CV? Pulled over for something similar, but no ticket, but in my vehicle, yeah. Was found by a Marine. Really? Prime Video Day. I didn't know it was Prime Video Day. They didn't really care about the unloading my own truck. They were like more worried about like seeing if they were even going to take it. And I was like, well, if you guys don't take it, it's just going to go in the trash, which is what I thought I should have done in the first place. But who knows what they got figured out. But I was like, hey, I got to go. Like, I've already wasted like 2 days. I could have got loads just Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, just trying to get this off my truck. So it is where it needs to be. Staying here. So they were like, okay. But yeah, hopefully they figured all that out. But typically, every time I've had something like that happen, or any kind of leftover pallet, like I've had like rice, those little rice patty things. But that's back when trucking was like the vid times. But they would always just like donate it or trash it. But I guess they had a lot more of the product on there still, so they're like, we just need that back. We can probably resell it. Whatever. I brought it back to them. The load board will be better. California just revoked 17,000 licenses. Man, that's awesome. If they really did that, but then again, like they have to, they can revoke them, but if they still have it in their hand, I mean, I guess they have to pull those people over, you know. LC, that one's the 550 horsepower. We did that when we rebuilt it. That whole motor was rebuilt by my hands. New turbo, new injectors, new radiator, new everything, accessory drive, new fan clutch. I think the compressor was already new, so we left that on there. But yeah, everything on that truck's been new. In frame, all the new bearings, of course, new liners, new pistons, fractured rods. So K-Guy really has top quality notch parts. So that's what's in that motor. Should last me a while. They also use little rings, little what are they called? Raise up the liners a little bit more, and they do it a tiny bit more so that it just doesn't drop. You know, those little O-rings in there. That horrible design. It's like they make it so it's going to fail, so you have to redo it. Because I feel like they can make it where it never would fail, but they make it to a certain point where it will fail, and then you're stuck buying a new truck or shelling out 30 grand, 40 grand for a rebuild. My Volvo was only like 13,000, but I didn't do new turbo and new injectors, new everything. That truck, I went everything. Just do it all. What's good? Zav? Jerry Hawk, been controlled by these world vote. Some liberal judge stopped the ending of non-domicile. Yeah, I don't get why we're trying to. Some stuff doesn't make sense of what we're doing to why we're doing that. What are we trying to hurt our supply chain, or is there maybe some of the bigger companies in the world, the elites or whatever, they like the cheap labor, which I would imagine they do. So they probably try to keep it. They want those drivers for the cheaper labor, I guess. But we need to still make money for our families. Pop for my cell phone violation, court drop ticket. Cell phone, court drop ticket, but still on my deck. Yeah, Benjamin, it's crazy, right? Did you see the RGN I tagged you in? I think I did, David Cobb. The one on the dually. I think it was sweet. Michael, what's up? Hot news. There we go. Code JT10, I guess. Is that the code you're looking for? Oh yeah, JT10 is the code. Just Truckin' 10. I think Shimon is Grind 10. FSC, I would imagine his is FSC 10. When I'm out here in the YouTube space, in the first couple of years of YouTube, I really did watch other truckers and kind of spitball different ideas in your head about what they do, what you do. But then I became you become consumed in it too much. It's like YouTube's your life. So sat there one time at T-Dubs and she's like, you're always on like YouTube. I was like, I am, huh? So we took a step back from it, and then I just stopped watching anybody else. I don't watch any other YouTubers. I'll check in with Shimon sometimes. I don't watch Gentry. I don't watch FSC. Not because I don't like them. It's just that's a 40-minute video of your life. Man, sure, when you're driving, when I'm driving, I like to watch more, I watch car stuff. I've been watching a lot of the SEMA stuff. I watch news stuff, just outside the box thinking kind of stuff is what I'll listen to when I'm got some free time. But if you are listening to other truckers, then sure, it's good to support the guys that are maybe your buddies, like Junkyard Dog. I spent the whole day with him in a truck. I watched some of his stuff because I feel like I've gotten to know him as a friend. I don't have many friends on my Facebook. If you ever look at my Facebook, you consider people that you meet as an acquaintance. They're an acquaintance. They're not like a true friend. Keegan Pitts, one of my best friends from Arizona. Taze. Just a couple different friends that I've met that are like family, brothers. Those are the guys that I consider friends. There's just a lot of my family that are my friends on Facebook, but real friends that you actually talk to and care about what's going on in their life all the time, those are rare. So a lot of people have 500 friends on Facebook, but 480 of those ones you never talk to. You just see their stuff every now and then. So I try to keep that. T-Dub's like, why don't you? Some of T-Dub's her friends, she'll be like, they'll add me. I'm like, I don't need to. They're not they're your friend. I mean, I see them, I hang out with them, but I'm not their friend. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you guys, but that's how I see it. True friends are hard to find. That's right, LSX. And a lot of you guys have been with me forever on this YouTube, but my Facebook, that's my family. I keep a lot of our outings and our stuff out there. It's just my life. Keep it private, What happened to the FLD? It was dirty but real. Check. FLD is still running for the cement company. It's doing great. I actually saw it. I actually stole 2 of the batteries out of it. They're brand new to bring Betty to the shop because my batteries were dead because I left them plugged in. And there's like a ground problem in the back of my taillights for Betty. One of the lights is always on. I noticed that after I pulled in the garage. I'm like, You move the middle harness where it's like factory loom and tape. You move it in and out and it turns on and off. I'm like, I got something going on here. So that's probably part of why the batteries were drained all the way. That poor guy, he hasn't got out of his truck yet, but that bobtail is still just sitting there. Dang it. CDL Trading Mega Carriers. That is. CDL Trading Mega Carriers. Basically, the way you're talking about friends is someone for help, they'll help you. Yeah, if this thing was broken down down here, and I had some catastrophic axle failure or opinion or something, he would help me, and I would help him. So, same thing with like my buddy Jesse, who's a new friend through Taze, my buddy Keegan, or anything like that. Any kind of people that are going to be at your funeral, people that are you just bonded with over your time on this earth. That's what I consider real friends. So, those got a couple of those, and they're mostly back in Arizona, but out here I've met a couple good ones too. But I've only been here 7 years, and mostly my time right now too. Like T-Dub's like, you don't really have a lot of like close friends. My time is focused on her and those kids. So maybe later in life, I'll ride my Harley or go golfing when I have a lot more free time. But right now the time is those guys. So it's doing this to provide for them, and then throwing baseballs at them and fixing dirt bikes for them. So, ooh, it's not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. But we only have like 3, 4, or 5 miles till we hit that 985 junction, and then it really opens up. I hope we're getting close to done here. I went live a little bit after he started loading me, so it's been a while. It's been about 48 minutes. I'm right outside of right where that truck's broken down right there. That is the 2 lanes that are going either Chattanooga or down to Macon. So the 285. So I'm right by 285 on the eastern side of Atlanta, which is where I like to be. I like to be able to just get out of here. Where are you at? That's where I'm at. Watching your videos, you won't know each other as well through the lives, videos. I consider you a family. Thanks a lot, Tim. That's why I feel like a lot of you guys kind of have. I mean, you've seen my kids since Colin was a little one. Since Colin wasn't even in school. Colin was 2 years old, rolling around the house. I mean, Colin's 6 now, and we've been doing YouTube about 4 years, 4 or 5, going on 5 years. So, yeah, you've seen Colin from no school to kindergarten. And you've seen Cash go from kindergarten to now he's in 4th grade. Man. So yeah, some of you guys, new shop's gonna be sweet. Yes, his big old shop. We need to. The biggest problem now is like getting the permit and finding out where he's gonna put it. He's got 16 acres, so I mean, of course he's gonna have it pretty close to the house. He's got his other side is his farm, his goats and his donkeys and all his chickens and stuff. But he's gonna use the other side. There's another road there. It's just not a very highly trafficked road, but you can get to the house from there, and you can also get back to Lake Hartwell from there. So Yep. What's up, Michael? I love your video. Thanks a lot. I'm trying to like see where you guys are at. Oh, Murphy Gene. A lot of people ask this in the comments. I guess they don't watch the videos, but he's there you go. That's a 12.7 or a 14 liter. Murphy's over at Gigi's. So I love 2-3 videos ago. I kind of threw a little clip of him hanging out with T-Dubs because she was over there with her strawberry shortcake. But yeah, Lucy and Murphy are both over there. Murphy and Tiki were just fighting for dominance of what they could pee on all the time. We had all the pheromone stuff in the house, like air fresheners that would make them like not be stressed and not pee on everything. Still pee on everything. Josh Jeffers, what's going up? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, he's over with Gigi now, but Gigi does have a couple of Chihuahuas that are on the back 9, if you know what I mean. So, and she loves Murphy. She's like, this dog is so. Well, I loved him too, but when he started peeing on top of the brand new couch's pillows, we were like, what are we gonna do here? And she even got diapers for him, but I was like, that's kind of, it's not inhumane, but I won't be having to put diapers on my dogs all the time just because that much. And Tiki is still marking. He marks now only where, it's like he's marking the other animals, only where their cat box is. He'll mark little areas around that. And I'm like, Tiki, you're the only dog, buddy. You're the main dude. But stop doing it. Appreciate your videos. Some Swannanoa, you know how good I am at pronouncing stuff, guys. Swannanoa, North Carolina. I've been there before. Thanks a lot, Sloopy. Just chilling. There you go, Joshua. No, cab over. Actually, I got a guy who's in Honiopath, which is kind of towards Lake Hartwell, Belton, South Carolina area, west of us. And he's really interested. He's like, hey, man, he's like, can I come see it? Where's that one? Oh, that's that, is that a 579? I don't know. Not a 579, but it's a Peterbilt. Plastic Peterbilt. Yeah, he wants to come see it. And I was like, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but I don't have time just to hang out with people and go over there. And some people, like, I 100% believe half the people that come to look at the K100 when I was first really trying to sell it, I just knew the YouTube and they just wanted to come see me or something or see the good trucks. I don't know. It's like, because you could tell they weren't going to buy it. I'm like, guys, this takes time out of my day, away from my family, away from my kids, and also like scheduling to be there to meet you. So I told him that. I was like, hey man, if you want to go look at it, my wife can meet you over there. I have people that, I got a buddy who lives right across from it. They can open it for you, show it to you, that kind of stuff. He said, can I start it? I was like, it probably won't start. It's been cold. The batteries are probably drained out, but I can bring those new batteries over there and we can start it. So he said, okay, I'll go look at it with your friend across the way. And then whenever you're at home, I said, I'll definitely be home this weekend for Casey's birthday. But when you're home again, I'd like to come and start it. So maybe he's serious about it. I don't know. But I just said, hey, $8,000 stretch frame. It's a canvas for somebody who has time to put it in the shop and redo it. I just don't have the time to do it, or the patience, or the money I want to put into it. So Betty is where it is for me for the future. Something that I can drive. It's ready to roll right now. If it does need an in-frame, all the parts for that, a new turbo and a whole in-frame kit for that 12.7 Detroit that's in there, the D-Deck 2, it's like $3,000. Okay, guys, I'm getting a business call. Don't know if I'm back, but I love you. We got jackknifed, and yeah, rebuild on that truck is, or engine cheaper than a turbo on this truck. So turbo for this truck's like $5,000. But I don't know if I'm back. Tell me if I'm back, and I'll say goodbye to you guys. I love you. God bless you. Thanks for hanging out. I think we're loaded. I think they're probably doing paperwork, and then we're gonna roll on that traffic in 85. And prayers for that guy. He gets whatever he's got going on. He's in like the middle lane. Right lane. Yeah, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Love all of you. Thanks for the 250 that hung out with me. T-Dubs is the one that called me. I wasn't going to say it. I said a business call, but T-Dubs just FaceTimed me. So that's why I was going to call her back. Babe, you okay? Like, I was going to call you. I was going to get off the. I didn't know you were still alive. It's all good. I'll call you back, babies. I got to get off here anyways. My hand's getting tired. And we've been on here 55 minutes. And I think we're almost done anyways. So I love you guys. T-Dubs, I'll call you in a little bit. God bless you guys. And I'll probably put a video out later today or tomorrow morning. Later, guys.